Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ebel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join me today for this What I Eat in a Day following Dr. McDougall's Maximum Weight Loss. So if you aren't familiar with Dr. McDougall's Maximum Weight Loss program, basically you're looking at each plate of food you eat every day and having half of that plate be things like starches, potatoes, rice, corn, quinoa, things that fill you up, and then the other half of your plate being non-starchy vegetables. Broccoli is my favorite, but basically any green vegetable that's low calorie. In addition to the 50-50 plates, the Maximum Weight Loss program also allows for 2 pieces of fruit a day that don't have to be eaten in a 50-50 sort of style. So that is Dr. McDougall's program for maximum weight loss. I also really recommend you check out the Starch Solution or the Healthiest Diet on the Planet, both of which are just essentially the way us humans are biologically designed to eat. Same kind of concept as the Maximum Weight Loss program, but just without the restriction of the 50-50, the limiting of 2 fruits, those kind of things. So back to what I'm eating today for maximum weight loss. I filmed a meal prep a few days ago, so you can check that out if you want to see some of the recipes of what I'm eating today. So for breakfast, I am going to start by creating a cheesy hash brown casserole out of that queso that I put together in the meal prep, along with some quinoa taco mix. I mentioned in the meal prep I was not happy with the consistency that this queso turned into. The potato cheese was too solid. It didn't blend well. I think the best queso I make is when I make a fresh batch of potato cheese and it's still warm and I immediately mix it with salsa. That's when I think it tastes the best. So I'm gonna take all of this queso, 2 cups of quinoa taco mix that I also made in that meal prep video. I like to use 2 different style of hash browns in this cheesy hash brown casserole. I have the traditional just kind of shredded hash browns. And then these are usually called like Southern style. They're the little diced cubes. So these are both Walmart brand. These are both oil-free. I can usually find these 2 styles of hash brown oil-free in a lot of different brands. So that's what I recommend looking for. Once I see how big this batch ends up being, I can decide which of my loaf pans I want to make this into. And then I cook this on 375 for about 40 minutes. Breakfast is served. Here's my 2 casseroles. Oh, looks so good. I've created this casserole many times before, adding the quinoa taco mix to it. I don't know why this isn't the default recipe. It smells so good when it's cooking. So I'm going to have this little baby bread loaf portion for my breakfast, along with some steamed broccoli. So here's breakfast. I could eat potatoes and broccoli for breakfast every day. I could probably eat potatoes and broccoli for every meal every day, honestly. Sometimes I'll put ketchup on my cheesy hash brown casserole, but because there was queso, like salsa mixed with potato cheese in this one, I think that should be good. I think just a little sriracha and we'll be good to go. So there's breakfast. For lunch today, I'm going to have some potato wedges and stir-fry vegetables, which I prepped both of those in the meal prep video. I make these potato wedges by using an apple corer, and it gives me these nice wedge pieces. I think it's so easy. And then I like to season my potato wedges right in the colander that I rinse and drain them in. I just add some garlic powder, give them a shake around, and then I also like this chipotle chili pepper powder. This is one of my new favorite spices. So I think this just makes cleanup so easy and seasoning so easy, just doing it all right in here. Then I'll put my wedges on some parchment paper and I'll bake these in the oven. I usually do between 375, 400 degrees, and it usually takes 30 to 40 minutes. And I also try to flip the wedges about halfway through cooking. So they usually turn out pretty crispy, and the seasoning I just love. It makes me feel like I don't really need to add salt or anything to them when I'm eating. Just a little bit of ketchup and sriracha is all I need. For my stir-fry veggies, I'm going to do some sriracha and some sweet chili sauce. This is an oil-free sweet chili sauce. The brand is Sky Valley. I actually bought this in Michigan and moved it, so I'm not sure how available it is. And that's my lunch. It was delicious. Hello again, home from my Lone Mountain walk, and I stopped at Albertsons because they were having a sale. These clementines were only 97 cents a bag, and I might not have needed 2 bags, but I figured if I don't eat them all up, I can take some over to my sister's. So I'm gonna have a couple of these for a little snack right now and have dinner in a little bit. For dinner, I decided to make a big salad featuring my chickpea salad sandwich filling. So I think I mentioned this in the meal prep that sometimes I use this on bread like an actual sandwich, but I found a lot of other things you can do with it, and one of my favorites is to make a big salad. So I chopped up a whole head of romaine, and then I diced up 1 Roma tomato for my salad. Honestly, I wish I would have used 2. These Roma tomatoes were really good and really fresh. And then I tried to do about a cup of the chickpea salad sandwich mix, but I didn't measure it. And then of course I have to add some sriracha because I need a little spice on everything. And then I didn't have a dressing for this salad, so I just did some extra of the lemon pepper seasoning that I used in the chickpea sandwich filling. And then I juiced about half of a lemon, just sprinkled that juice all over top of it. The lemon was so fresh and so good. I do want to try to make like a lemon vinaigrette. I think that would make this salad 10 out of 10. Right now it's sitting at about a 9 out of 10. Good morning. I just wanted to hop on and wrap up this video since I didn't last night. I thought I was going to eat again after I had that salad. I was like, there's no way this salad is going to fill me up for the rest of the night. I'm sure I'm going to have some more taco hash brown casserole. But I didn't. I did have a couple more little scoops of the chickpea salad sandwich filling to eat up some of the lettuce because that was a big hunk of romaine. But yeah, after I had that salad, I think I had 2 more clementines. I know I was thinking about a third, but I don't remember if I went back for it. Good morning, Penny. The number one thing I feel like I want to work on in 2023 is my sauces and condiments. Making some more of those things homemade and just figuring out some things that are kind of good on everything type of sauces. Like sriracha. I can eat sriracha on anything. But that's what I was thinking that chickpea salad was missing, was like a lemon vinaigrette. I did just lemon juice on top of it and it was good. But I think it could be better. Thanks for joining me for this What I Eat in a Day following Dr. McDougall's Maximum Weight Loss. Don't forget to subscribe and be well. I want to take all that back. In addition to the 50-50 plate, so in addition to the program for maximum weight loss, if you've been struggling, but I'm going to mix those two. So I'm going to have this little baby bread loaf pork. So I'm going to have this baby bread loaf portion of the casserole for my breakfast, along with some steamed broccoli. I got a lot of spit there. Is that a hair? Cat hair everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's on the mitt. It's coming from the mitt. I'll eat potatoes and meal. Sometimes I'll put ketchup on my, did I hit record? Okay. What is he licking? Okay, catnip. Hi, Penny. Hello again, home from... Yes. Is it time? Is it time for food? Head bump. Oh, that's my boy. Oh, my sweet Ted. Ted, head bump. Give me a head bump. Yeah, we got shocked. We shocked noses. Is it time? Is it time, you pretty girl? Penny hates head bumps. Don't you? Don't you hate it if I try to head bump you? What, baby? You're just so precious. Was that the beginning of this video? And I think that's the most important. Okay, I'll put you down. So I am feeling really good.